Insert amazing intro here. Right then, let's just get to it. What's going on, boys and girls? Grown up back in the house. Fast forwarding from PAX South, where I first discovered, and I felt oh so special because I thought I was like the first. I was the one. Cloud Revolver, HyperX. Doesn't actually say HyperX, but yeah, I when I discovered the HyperX booth, I found the Cloud Core, the Cloud 2, and then I saw the Cloud Revolver. And so I tried everything out and actually, made a video, if you don't already know, because I was so excited. So I had my Samsung, my Note 4, unplugged. Both of these headsets have the kind of the four posts, anyway, it goes into a splitter thing. So I got this plugged in. So I plugged it into my phone, did a sound test. This is what the mic sounds like. Actually, let me just. All right, so here we are with the Cloud Revolver. Very, very nice headset. This is the mic as it stands. Again, plugged directly into my Samsung phone. So kind of take that with, however you want. This thing's really comfortable. Okay, so it's not much different. It actually sounds a little bit better for me from my phone than it does on this computer thing. All right, so people being people, YouTube being YouTube, I figured I would do this anyway. So here's the mic. As you can see, it's about the same. I had to do a 10% or a plus 10 boost because it wasn't being picked up. Like I had to put it like really close. I don't know. It's not. It could just be my Windows. It could just be me. Maybe my noise gate because I'm using OBS to record everything because my camera, Logitech with Windows 10, is all screwed up, and so I'm using Windows drivers, and OBS Studio is the only thing that's going to work. So, notice how ugly the video is. But yeah, so this is what the mic sounds like on the Cloud Revolver. 100, the level at 100 with a plus 10 boost. All right, I'm out. Let's just get back to it. So the revolvers weren't released. Hello? Can you see me? The revolvers weren't released when I bought these. I was coming from a Plantronics. It was a Game I think they're called. The 788s. Plantronics Game something 788. No. Those were no. So at the time, I had gotten into some Astro A40s, the A40 TRs. They were like $150 from Amazon, but the Cloud 2 was $99, and it came with Rainbow Six Siege. So yeah, it was a no-brainer. These are amazing. The Cloud 2 is amazing. These I got. I just kind of ran into them. Best Buy guy. I had a mouse that I returned. Got a huge store credit, and it was just enough. So I was dying. I fell in love with these because this makes them fit better than this. I have a hard time making things fit. Oddly enough, the cheaper gaming headphones, and I've gone through a dozen of them, stretch way out to fit my really odd kidney bean monstrosity of a skull. but I want something good. Sound quality on these is top notch. These are amazing. Um, Not going to run through all the specs. This stuff has been all over the place. Numbers don't mean anything. These are like 20 hertz to, I don't know, like 20,000, I think. 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz, kind of that basic range. The the accepted, or I guess the understood, cutoff of human hearing is right at like 18 hertz, I think. So you can't really hear any lower than 20. Actually, I think it's like 30 something. Anyway, yeah, so on paper, these catch the lows as low as your ear is going to pick them up. They sound great. Lows, mids, highs, they're amazing. I love them. I got nothing against these. And they do fit my big old head. I got to stretch them, I got to pull them all the way out. And then when I get them out, there's like an extra little kind of bump that I can pop them out. And because this kind of softens and this kind of opens up, it warms up a little bit. I don't know. Get her warmed up and she opens right up. But the difference is on these, I have to do this, and I do this number to kind of get my ear. Look at these things. Look at these things. Look at them. Look at them. I got to situate them inside the cup. And I kind of do this number, fiddle with it, kind of get it, and then maybe kind of do like this. It's not a nuisance, not a problem. I've gotten used to it. Get it. Once it's on, and I'm good. Very close fitting, real tight, real hugs my head. And so, again, I got nothing against them. At the time when I was at PAX South, I was coming off of those Plantronics. I had not had any of these. I tried these on at PAX, and they were okay. Again, I kind of noticed. I was like, yeah, I want some playroom. They don't have them. These have them. These fit. The cup is bigger. I hope I can illustrate that. Come on, cup. So it's very difficult, especially with this weird light that I got going on here. Hello? Can we see? No. This ear cup is bigger than this ear cup. Not by a lot, but enough to put this thing on, and I'm done. There it is. Envelops my entire ear. There's no, I will kind of move it around just to kind of really, one more time. The headband, I don't have to pull anything because it is self-adjusting. It's fixed. Hello. It's fixed here. And apparently the connection or the band, the elastic part, is inside, protected by this plastic headpiece here. So, they adjust, a lot like I was going to get some AKGs that are this kind of adjustment. There's some Sennheisers that have this kind of adjustment, and then there's like the Siberia line. Everybody knows Siberia. And I think some of the problem people had with the Siberia line was this was just a couple of little cables that held, the top piece to the ear cup. And here it's a solid band, it's a plastic, it's a hard plastic, but it is a solid thing. And then the threads or whatever the elastic that attaches, everything together inside is inside, metal band on the outside. I've never cared, to be honest. I like that these are, they have the metal accents. It's never bothered me, metal versus plastic. To me, metal gets dented, bends, scratches. Some plastics, are nice and strong, they work just as well. So, to me, that's not an issue. But these are metal. I mean, it's a metal frame all the way around. There's like a little cap here that kind of grabs, and I don't know if you can see. Let's see. There it is. Kind of where that clip goes. It clips on top of everything else that's metal. The speaker, obviously, the speaker cup, the backing, is still that kind of plastic. But still, I mean, it's a good, solid feeling headset. It's not like a lot of the, $50, $60, $70 gaming headsets. I won't name them, Plantronics. That you pick it up and it's creaking and it's making noise and you're like, oh, good Lord. And you can't wait to use it for 2 hours so that it warms up and stops making noise. This is amazing. Gripe that I have with these is, and I have no idea if it's going to pick it up. I think it won't, but let's see. If I get all the way out here, no, it's not even going to pick it up. And I don't know if you can see that it does that. It's almost like a stutter. You can't see it on the camera either. But it's like there's friction in there. I mean, it bends fine. Like I said, it stretches okay. You do this, it kind of slides around. But once you put these things on, you're playing, you're doing your thing, click, 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 bang, 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 whatever. If you move either way, or you start to kind of do it's been 9 hours and I've been streaming for ever. I gotta stretch. What's gonna happen is this is gonna shift on your head. No problem. It does that. Things shift. But this movement here, whatever's happening inside, whatever that lack of friction, you're gonna hear it. It's really loud. I mean, it's insanely loud. It's not normal. Again, it's a pet peeve for me. A lot of people probably don't notice it. A lot of people probably don't care. They don't have heads like mine. So like right now, I mean, it's not doing anything. I'm fine. I'm okay. And I'm playing a game, and I'm kind of doing this number. It's not a normal thing. It's not something that's nonstop. But the second you go to scratch your ears because you're going to need to, boom, you hear it in there. The second you kind of move your neck to massage it, there it is. And once your ear catches it, or I should say once my ear catches it, it does not let it go. So that's just a minor gripe, really. It's the sound quality, the sound level, or the sound, the range is higher. This will, the speaker, which is a smaller speaker, the 50 millimeter versus a 53. These are a closed back, but I don't really think they're closed. There's some small little vents kind of on the inside here. I'm not entirely sure what those are meant to do, or if they're meant to create, kind of a port, kind of a simulate, or kind of create an open back, even though it's not really open. But the sound staging is, and it's something you feel more than you hear. And I know that's a weird, I'm not an audiophile, I'm not a sound engineer, I'm not an expert, but I've heard people say this, and I understood what they were saying, and I hope you understand what that means. Because it'll pick up your lows down to 12 hertz, and you're not going to hear it. I mean, you are going to hear it. It's looser, I guess is the way to put it. The sound overall, it feels more airy. More airy, is that a word? It feels, it's more open. It's a lot more open. I guess the best way to describe it would be these feel like a headset, like a very good quality, nice bassy all around, really. Mids, highs, but I'll just say bassy because that's kind of where I'm coming from. A nice bassy headset, very comfortable, can go for hours and hours and hours and hours with them on. These feel like surround speakers. When you're listening to it, I don't even want to say surround because it's not surround sound, but it's external speakers. You're wearing something against your head, but it's not playing the sound. You've got this sound system around you that is playing the music. So the music feels like it's here as opposed to coming from here. That probably makes no sense whatsoever. But, and I say music because I play a lot of music and stuff. And, your game sounds, everything. It really does feel more open, and that tells me that these are a lot higher quality construction. Like I said, I'm not an expert, I'm not a pro. I'm just telling you what I see or what I hear. Yeah, I mean, these are great. They're amazing. A microphone, I've been told on paper, I think it's adjusted. It's a little bit different, like the frequency response and the like the sensitivity and whatnot is different. I have well, no, actually, I'll even link it. There's that video that I made from PAX using my cell phone. Cloud 2s. They let me unplug it. It's actually in my Samsung phone. They have it plugged into these things here, but obviously, I want to know what the mic sounds like. Doing like the mic test. The mic in this sounds the same as the mic on these. What are you going to do? Yeah, the microphones to me are the same. I don't have a mixer or preamp. They're just going straight into onto the onboard audio on my motherboard. Set at the what is it, 100 and wow, at the 192 24-bit. Set at settings that's nothing that I've played through these things is recorded at, but I got it maxed out anyway. So yeah, I mean, I'm honestly debating whether I want to keep these. Coming from the non-HyperX line, coming from a different headset, like if you got, I'll say Siberia. Some people like them, but I'll say like the Siberias because I've never heard them. I've been told that they're, coming from a lower quality headset. I don't think anybody's going to sue me for saying like those Plantronics. I had some Corsair wireless, the 2100s. I loved them. They were comfortable. They were fine, but they really didn't fit my ears that well. They stretched way the hell down here, but so yeah, if you have a choice and you're shopping, because right now I think the price is almost the same. These are a little bit, and these are the stereo. There is a stereo version. Yeah, doesn't matter. There's a stereo version of the Cloud Revolver that comes with. I'm not trying not to unplug it, but I'm using the Yeti, which is why I'm not really concerned about the mic because everybody has an external mic anyway. It has a stereo adapter with the plugged in the 2 and the pink and green. And then there's I believe a higher, it's a higher price version of these that have that USB dock that I bought these with that I didn't want, but I got it. It came with them anyway. But stereo headset to stereo headset. If you have a choice, it comes down to price. Because right now the Cloud 2s are, I think they're under $100. They were at $99 when I bought them with a copy of Rainbow Six Siege. And this was in February. Because I went to the HyperX booth, PAX South, end of January. And I had Astros at the time. I owned them for 2 weeks. I really struggled on whether I should get rid of them because I did like them. They were fit like these, where I had to kind of extend it all the way out, but they fit my ears fine. And the bass on Astros, if you've ever used Astros, like them. Anyway, so but they were like 150 bucks. So just Astros for 150 or HyperX for 99 plus a game. So, if you're in the market, these are I want to say they're right about they're in the 90 something dollar mark. You go on Amazon and the price fluctuates obviously. Um versus right now on Amazon, these are 109. They range from like 109 to I think like 160 something, which I don't know why. Um some Amazon sellers are crazy. I don't know. So if I mean these adjust a little more. These quickly adjust. You're done. You know, I like to kind of grab this little thing and adjust a little bit. Sometimes I can feel it, like if I put it on and it's kind of pulling my. It's not, but just that little micro adjustments. A little bit, just kind of settle into them. They're done. Completely surround the ear. They feel really good. My voice, I hear myself talking, sounded normal when I had these on. With these, I can hear this nasally kind of echo. Again, who cares? But yeah, I mean, it's really, I want to say maybe a $15, $20 difference. Uh, Newer, bigger soundstage. These are extremely comfortable. I want to say more comfortable. I'll say more comfortable because the cups are bigger, so they surround the ear. They envelop your ear completely. Quickly adjustable, uh, especially for a big head like mine. Very, very, very tight sound, good bass, good mids. Um, mm, uh, if you have a gigantic skull like mine, also quickly adjustable because it's stretched out. Maybe a couple of extra little, or maybe pull it forward. You could spend an extra 30 seconds settling into these. I do. Um, yeah. Again, Colonel Mike. You know, uh, it really depends. They're smaller. They're more compact. The fit is better, or not fit is better, but they don't look. I mean, kind of hug. To me, that's a big thing. That's one reason I didn't like those Corsairs because they were just big. With my funny shaped head, those look crazy. Um, with these, again, they look huge, and it comes way out here, and it's like, hello. If that's a thing for you, these are tighter around the head, look wise. Um, if you're in the market, you're looking to upgrade. It's a toss up. If you have the cloud line already, I really wouldn't spend the extra. They've been out for a while. I didn't spend the money. I wish they were out when I was going into these because I would have gotten I would have foregone the game to get into these because at PAX I put them on. I was blown away. I've been in these for about 6 months, and I'm so used to them that it's not a new feel. So these aren't like yeah, I'd rather these. No, I've been in these, so they're very comfortable. These aren't as mind blowing as they were at PAX. Sound is great. Again, sound, the feel around the ear, all of that, still good. But I didn't have to change my pants when I put these on like I did at the end of January when I was at the HyperX booth at PAX South doing mic tests and trying on the new headset. They hadn't been released yet. Oh, I'm trying on the stuff. It's brand new. It's still not even on the market. It's a toss up. If you already have the cloud line, I would say save your money. I had a store credit. I had to spend it on something. Should have spent it on the family because this really isn't as amazing as it first was. Market for a new headset. I would say get these. The price is close enough to justify the extra few dollars on again, adjustability. These things are very, very loose. One good thing is sometimes, I might wear a hat. If you like to wear a hat while you're gaming, these are they're going to open up a little more, as you can see. Like for me, my ears are fine, completely covered. There's a little bit of extra, there's playroom. So if you're a hatter, with these, I've tried wearing a hat with these. I mean, I could pull it up, but I can feel it kind of pulling against my lower earlobe. After a couple of hours, I could feel that pressure right there where it's just pushing on the material of the hat. And, so, comfort, might as well go with the. I say it's a toss up, but there's a point or two I would give to the Cloud Revolver. If you're in the market for a new headset, and you're looking at the HyperX and you're like, all right, I decided I want a HyperX. I don't know if I want a Cloud 2 or a Cloud Revolver. Is it really that good? It sounds great. Very open. Very clean sound. Little more headroom. Literally headroom. And I don't know. I mean, it's got that premium look, like I said, there's AKG and Sennheiser at the very least have this kind of design. I think everybody's kind of leaning towards this. They are what they are. Amazing. They're great. I love them. I'll never have anything bad to say about them. If you already own, even the Cloud, because the Cloud and the Cloud 2, I've read reviews, and it's like the Cloud 2 did not need to be made. Did not need to be made. So if you're already in the Cloud line, you're happy with it, but you're thinking, maybe I want a better headset. I wouldn't spend $100 and something to jump into the next Cloud, unless you have a problem with these. If they break, obviously, I would say just get another pair. But again, if your Cloud 2s break and you're now in the market for a headset, you're back into that toss-up, I would say why not? Jump on some Cloud Revolvers. So yeah, and like I said, I'm not even going to bother doing a mic test because my PAX Video mic test, my Cloud 2 mic run through, my test that I did, it's the same thing. Everybody says that it's a better mic. On my system over here, it sounds the same. So, yeah, I don't know what else to say. I have no closer. Let me know what you think.